that, you notice you can put a bowl of olives on your table and a year later come back, and except for a little bit of shrinkage due to just a loss of moisture, they're very stable. They're still there.
You have reached your destination.
And this guy's serious.
Not too bad, is it?
No. In fact, she's back there going, he's cheating. It's not hot. And I'm like, no, he's not.
Let me see it play and I'll be ready to go.
Okay.
I used to eat in the split. People say I'm cheating anyway. Can you use that spoon or no?
It doesn't matter what utensil you use. Tell me when so I can hit my
And
start.
I have to use all that too or no?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll just drink it.
That's what I would do.
Okay. All right. One.
Any more water? One is enough?
Yeah, you can bring one out just to be on the safe side. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Time?
412.
Nice. That was crazy.
Hey everybody, about to go check my garden out. I planted some seeds about 2 weeks ago. Usually seeds take about 10 to 14 days usually to germinate and sprout up out the ground, so you gotta be patient. We had a bad cold spell and some snow actually like the middle of April over here in St. Louis, so had to replant a lot of stuff. I planted some stuff that could take the cold weather, but it was cold for too long. I planted cucumbers, lettuce, spinach, and cucumbers, but they didn't make it, so I had to plant them again. So I'm out here now. We got a lot of stuff coming up. I'll show you what it all is. Okay, let's start off with the first row by the fence. I'll show you on my fence too. I don't think I showed you, but all the way from like halfway up the fence, all the way down to the ground, and about 6 to 8 inches under the ground, I burrowed under there, and that's where I started the chicken wire, poultry wire, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not trying to keep chickens out. I'm trying to keep rabbits out. So it's done a good job so far. I got it all the way up to here, all the way down. When I first stopped drinking, that was 12 years ago, I did this, and this kept me busy, had me something to do. But all these little hog ties, they call these hog ties, you got to crimp them with this tool. There's about 3,000 on there, and I got blisters all over my hands when I did that. But it kept me busy, kept my mind off drinking, I guess. Other than that, these are snow peas. These are snow peas. On the top of all these, there's a little bitty vine that what they try to do, they try to go to the fence, they'll go to something, and then they attach to it and start climbing up. So that's how they grow. These are going to grow upwards. So that is a snow pea. Snow peas go all the way down to there. Okay, the next row is jalapenos. They're not doing so great. They need to be a little warmer. I really don't see too many in there unless this is one. But we will see. I'll wait another 4 to 5 days or maybe a week and it starts warming up. All this water in the ground is going to really help it out. While I was gone, it rained a couple times. So that worked out great. Right here, you see this? These are two rows of green beans. This is the start of them. This is what they look like. So those are doing great. The next row, okra. I think they need a little more heat, so they're like the jalapenos and tomatoes. So I'll show you the tomatoes in a minute, but all the way down is okra. This one here, you can see little specks. That's lettuce. So I got some more lettuce. I'll show you here in a minute where my old chicken coop was. But that was the second planting of lettuce. I have the other lettuce inside that chicken coop area. It's over there. I'll show you. It's a little taller. Here's asparagus. I've been having asparagus for about 6 or 7 years. After you plant them about 4 years, it takes to start producing good. This is your normal height where you want to cut it, but I just got back from that trip, and as you see, it got kind of tall. But actually, the other day I tried to pick these. I didn't come out for a day and a half or 2 at tops, and they grew that big. So they grow that big in 2 days. Usually overnight, it'll grow like 8 inches. Okay, on to the next row. Bell peppers and yellow tomatoes, all in this row. As you see, they're stubborn too. So all the way down, I can go on and on about the tomatoes, but tomatoes, all the way over to the fence. Nothing came up yet. My friend that does the bees, his sister does a lot of chickens. She has a lot of chickens. She sells a lot of eggs. And she also sells to farmers markets like ducks, geese, turkeys, all kind of stuff. But that's the tomato plant. That's the tomato plant. That's the tomato plant. There's another one there, and I think there's a couple over here. Well, these are that big because my buddy's sister with the chickens had done tomatoes, and she had a lot left over, so she was kind enough to give me some. So I planted those. At least I got a jump on a couple tomatoes. So I can't wait to eat some. If you never had a tomato from a garden, you don't know what the heck you're missing. Them store tomatoes, I don't even buy them. I will not buy them. I will not buy them. I don't even care if they're 10 cents or even free. No, don't even like those. They're water. All it is a ball of water. Let's go over to the chicken coop now. Entering the chicken coop. There's some green lettuce here. And I have 2 rows over here. And I planted some red lettuce. You can barely see it. It's just coming up. And there's some there, but the green lettuce is doing pretty good. I'll start harvesting this in about a week, maybe a week and a half tops. But I did notice cucumbers are coming up finally. 1, 2, they're about 3 or 4 per mound. So I got 3 there, and they go all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. And I have them, yep, all the way around that fence. Here's some more lettuce. I planted some red lettuce. I do see it coming up a little bit over there, but man, look at all this grass is still in here that I gotta weed out. It was weeded out a little while ago, but I'm happy all these cucumbers are coming up. All the cucumbers are coming up finally. So that is a good thing. I can make tons of pickles. Garden video. Not coming up, but what I told you about earlier, just watering and waiting, watering and waiting. That's all I've been doing, watching the water. This is just about where my mysterious, looked like some kind of cross between a pumpkin and a watermelon last year. So this is in the same area, and so is this one. So I'm not sure what planted these and what it cross-pollinated with, but it looked like a watermelon and a pumpkin mixed with. It died before I got a chance to even open it up and see what it tasted like, but I'm gonna try this year. Forgot to show you the rain totes that I have to catch the water. It's all the way up to the very top right there. So that one got full, so I disconnected that one, and I put it back under the sump pump, so it's gonna push that hose all the way to the other barrel. But the other 2 that's on the other sides over here, they're pretty full too. I had to rig it up because of my barrels here. The 55-gallon drums are still busted underneath on the other section that I need to fix. So it's going to that one. That one's pretty full. It's about right here. The other one's about right here, but I got it going from that gutter to there. So now this one's going to fill up through this hose on that one, so I don't waste any water. And I collect as much as I can. Hey, I have shirts here. Get them while they last. I have them anywhere from medium to 5X for only $20 a piece. Please get with me before you order. Make sure I have your size in stock. And descriptions, there's payment options. Just check them out. Thank you. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it if you subscribe to the page if you hadn't already. Click the notification bell to the right of that to be notified of upcoming videos. Hit the like button for me, and if you can, please share the video with your family and friends. Have a great day unless you made other plans.